Hey, sisters and brothers, soldiers and warriors. This is your sister Fire. I'm back with another video today, y'all. And this video, before I start, I want to tell you all that I hope that you all are doing well. I hope you all are in good graces and in good health, my brothers and sisters. And thank you to all of my subscribers, old and new. Thank you all for your support. All right, so in this video, my brothers and sisters, I am going to debunk the term spiritual narcissist. Yes, I'm going to debunk the term spiritual narcissist. Because see, a narcissist is spiritual. Being a narcissist is spiritual. Also, dealing with a narcissist is a spiritual experience. And I'm going to go ahead and prove that to you all right now. One of the reasons why I want to do this is because, first of all, I want my brothers and sisters to be correctly educated on this. And no, I don't know it all, my brothers and sisters. I never claim to know it all. But what I do know, I am going to share with you all so that you all are on the right page. And you're not wrongly educated. Okay? So, like I said, being a narcissist and dealing with a narcissist is spiritual. And I'm going to prove that to you now. First, I'm going to read you the definitions of a narcissist and spiritual, and we'll go from there. So just kind of like vaguely, just me looking up the word narcissist, it says an extremely self-centered person who has an exaggerated sense of self or importance. They think very highly of oneself. They feel like others are inferior to them, and they lack empathy. They have a lack of empathy. That's just, like I said, a vague, basic kind of, I actually put two different definitions to make that one. But, anyway, we'll get into it deeper. And then the definition of spiritual, I should have done that first, but sorry, is relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. So we have the definition of spiritual, we have the definition of narcissist. Now, those of you who have dealt with a narcissist, such as myself, we already know that a narcissist is a parasite. Yes. And I also have the definition of that. The definition is an organism that lives in or on an organism of another species, excuse me, y'all, and benefits by deriving nutrients at the other's expense. Okay, so now we have the definition of spiritual, we have the definition of narcissist, and we also have the definition of parasite. Because when a narcissist is doing these things, thinking very highly of themselves, feeling like others are inferior to them, lacking empathy, being extremely self-centered, and having an exaggerated sense of self, my brothers and sisters. Where was I going with that, y'all? I just had a little brain freeze there. Oh, yeah. So when a narcissist is doing all of these things, my brothers and sisters, it is at the expense of another. Okay. And therefore that makes them a parasite. Because what narcissists do, like I said, that was a very vague definition, because it gets a little deeper, because narcissists benefit at your expense. Okay. Narcissists are energy vampires. Okay. They usually come for these main three things. And that's going to be energy, sex, and money. Okay. It could be more, but these are the three main things that narcissists look for in a victim, okay? In a person, or AKA victim, because when you get into a relationship with a narcissist, any kind, a friendship, a romantic relationship, or whatever, you will be victimized if you stay in that relationship with that narcissist, okay? And so what the narcissist does is, like I said, they are going to gain at your expense, okay? So they're either going to drain you, most of them, all of them are going to drain you of your energy, okay? They're going to drain you of your energy, deplete you of your energy, while they benefit and they get energized. They will also drain you of your sex. They'll also use, so you have some narcissists, most of them have a high sex drive, but they will also use their sex as a weapon as well. They will, some of them will withhold sex from you if you don't do what they want, okay? And so that is an example. Or another example of the, them using sex against you is they may know that you like a particular position or something like that, and they will withhold that from you purposely because they didn't get what they wanted from you. So that is another example of how they use sex. And then finances. Narcissists will usually drain you of your finances. And then once you no longer have any finances, they will move along to the next victim. Okay? So with all of this, my brothers and sisters, it is spiritual. Let's go back to how they think very highly of themselves. When one thinks very highly of themselves, they have a what? God complex most of the time. Especially when we're dealing and talking about a narcissist, okay? So if one has a God complex, that is what, my brothers and sisters? Demonic. Because there is only one true and living Most High God. When one believes that others are inferior to them, how do they usually treat that person at that time? Badly. And what is that? Demonic, my brothers and sisters. When one has a lack of empathy, what does that usually mean when one has a lack of empathy? That means they're inconsiderate. And that also means they usually will treat someone unfairly when they lack empathy for another. And in turn, that is also what, my brothers and sisters? Demonic. So you see what I'm talking about, how being a narcissist is spiritual. So there is no need to say spiritual narcissist, because when you mention the word narcissist, you know right then and there that it is spiritual, that you are dealing with someone who is demonically possessed, demonically influenced. And that is what, my brothers and sisters? Spiritual. So you see what I'm saying? There is no need to use the term spiritual narcissist, because when you're dealing with a narcissist, that's all in all spiritual, my brothers and sisters. Another thing I want to mention is that narcissists are very manipulative, emotionally manipulative as well. Manipulation is what? Witchcraft. Witchcraft is what? Spiritual, my brothers and sisters. You get it? Yeah, y'all got it. I know y'all got it. And whether a person is aware that they are a narcissist or not, my brothers and sisters, they are still using witchcraft, whether they know it or not. Because when you are manipulative towards another person, that is witchcraft. Period. That's witchcraft, whether they know that they are doing it or not. But there are a lot of narcissists who actually do know that they are doing witchcraft. Okay? So this all proves my point that the term spiritual narcissist, I mean, that's kind of like, and y'all see this little, I don't know what that is. It looks like a little mosquito might have got in the house when I came in through the door, front door. Y'all forgive me, y'all. It's a mosquito. I'm going to try to grab it if I can, but if not, whatever, while I'm doing the video. But I live in Florida and we have a lot of mosquitoes, and it's sad we're in the month of November, the end of November, but this is Florida. So yeah, a lot of narcissists do know that they are doing witchcraft, okay? And that's where we'll get into where one may be trying to say, you know, maybe the person who came up with this term spiritual narcissist was meaning to talk about a narcissist who performs rituals, okay? Because a narcissist is already doing spell work when they use their words to manipulate you or me, okay? So that's witchcraft, okay? Or maybe when they went to make that term, they were trying to refer to a narcissist who maybe does potions or something like that, whips up some potions, okay? So the better term, you know, in my opinion, would be to say a narcissist who does rituals, or a narcissist who does potions. But as far as spiritual narcissists, a narcissist is already that, because they're already using witchcraft, my brothers and sisters, because they use manipulation. That is one of their main tools against me and you, is manipulation. That is witchcraft. And the actions that they convey towards another, okay, those actions are demonic, okay, when they are thinking very highly of themselves, treating others unfairly, looking down on others, thinking that everyone is inferior to them, treating them badly, when they have lack of empathy and are being inconsiderate. All of that is demonic, which is, once again, my brothers and sisters, spiritual. So I thought I would get on, like I said, and just bring this to everybody's awareness that when using the term narcissist, you don't have to use spiritual, because being a narcissist in itself is spiritual, my brothers and sisters. Unless you want to say that a narcissist is performing rituals or a narcissist is doing potions, then I get it. But to say spiritual narcissist, that's unnecessary, because a narcissist is already spiritual, my brothers and sisters. I hope this has helped someone. Once again, I do not think that I know it all, my brothers and sisters, but I do know some things. And the things that I do know, I would love to share with you all so that everyone can be enlightened. I don't want you all out here blind. I don't want you all out here following the blind. You see? Because I truly do love you. This is truly my purpose here on this earth. And that's what I'm going to do. So, with that being said, I think this wraps it all up, my brothers and sisters. I love you all. And If this video has blessed you, please like it so it can bless someone else. Don't be afraid to go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content, my brothers and sisters. Y'all forgive this mosquito flying around here too. All right. So, until next time.